Hello there, everyone, and welcome back. It seems like we're at the point of no return, and by that I mean, it seems like whenever I'm out of a war with one faction, which somehow most of my Federation is still intact after this war here with, what is it, Stellar Alliance? What is the alliance actually called? The 5th Interstellar, I believe. That the Sentinel Force decided to try and pitch in to try and declare war on me as well, but at least so far, the tables are turning a bit, and we're about at the start time already, so I won't talk too much about what I have in mind since really it's pretty straightforward, isn't it? Especially if you watch the last episode. We have our own, was it, Juggernaut chugging out ships. We have means to grab all the Southern region. And I think I know how to deal with my ever-pressing population problem here. And it's due to the fact that maybe Paradise Domes wasn't the way to go. Maybe. But instead, I might be considering getting the commercial zones, since what they do is increase the amount of jobs that I have per building, and upgrading this to tier 2 gives me 1 merchant and 10 clerks. Which may not sound like it may be all that significant. I worry it probably isn't, but it is an option at least. It gives me that potential to at least deal with the population. But if Sentinel Force this war breaks out as I'm expecting, I'm going to have some fresh worlds to benefit off of, since apparently they're not going to have much need for it anytime soon. We'll see what happens either way. Let me just jump on over to the Discord. Just more things that Stellaris should ultimately be good.
Don't forget, Lorellian, I almost scored a perfect score on that LSAT. I still remember some of that. I school you.
The LSAT is a meaningless test. In
Well,
fact,
Yeah, probably.
they need to have some type of uh, I don't want to say tourism, but something like that for empires that have like one planet that's really has a lot of entertainment centers and whatnot.
oh, I think a tourism mechanic would be amazing.
I've also smoked a lot of pot and hit my head a lot of times since then. So.
Looks like we
That's
have
what I think happened to Burger.
This
It's my
war just
going theory.
Oh yeah, Walker, how's it looking?
looks like we have everything we need.
Can we click things?
We shouldn't, but at the same time, maybe we should go a month before Walker starts like clicking things to look around. I hate to say that, but it's
Yeah,
if
go
you-
on.
I already
yeah.
accidentally zoomed out of my planet. I don't
That's
know if
probably
that's
fine.
okay.
pretty
that's
sure
fine.
zooming in and out is fine. I'm pretty sure even like clicking to look around is fine. I think it's like actually doing something. Yeah.
Yeah, making some sort of order, I think, is what the problem is. That's what I've always done. I've always zoomed out and looked around at things, but I just don't click on them.
My fleets are always fucked when we load games.
I don't see any difference from when I left, like territory-wise. We haven't conquered anything.
Oh, Burger's hubris is, or
It's
it
mine.
was. Oh, he took it back already. The AI did. It was.
All right, you can click.
claimed by the Terrans.
All right, now pause then.
Whoa, why are we paused? What's going on?
All right, Walker, let us know what happened. How bad is it?
I'm making sure I'm not kicked the Senate again before anything else.
The other thing I see that's changed is the Trinitar system is still owned by Durox civilization.
I think we can make peace.
You have an
Alright.
AI, so I don't know how you're going to do that.
Guess we're gonna have to hurt him a bit. You could just go. I'll figure it out. I do have like 10 fleets here, and none of them are strong.
I have a bunch of straggler ships that I presume were like going to reinforce things.
I don't know. I can't find any of my fleets that I left when I left last time.
It's not surprising.
No, I'm
Although
saying
by
I
judge-
did, but they're like not merging, and they won't let me merge them with the fleets either.
See, can you get guys to the hubris system?
Yes.
Trinitar. They took Trinitar.
Yeah.
Wait, how did?
Sorry, I didn't mean to pause. I forgot that we're
Is
actively
this
doing
what it
stuff.
looked like before?
What?
With the Homam system and all the stuff that Laurelian has. I don't remember that.
There wasn't claims for that, so when we made peace, so that was not didn't go
That was
to
the stuff
us.
that I accidentally declared war on you over.
Why do you
Because
have
you
it?
were
We couldn't take it
because
in the
it's
peace.
mine. There are claims on it.
You are so fucked, Laurelian. I'm coming for you.
Rather rude.
You son of a bitch. Seek, mobilize everything. Forget
We were
Burger.
gonna discuss Omam, so
How'd you just let him do that?
We didn't really have a choice.
What do you mean we don't have a choice? We got like 600k fleet power. That's choice.
But I'm saying that the AI that was there, we made peace and there wasn't claims, and your AI would not make claims. So we just kind of had to not take that in the peace deal, and the Relians swept in and took those two systems.
We're fixing that this session, right?
No, we're not.
You thief, you dirty thief. We took those systems.
It's the nature of the inferiority of claims, which is why I don't use them. Anyways, what does Burger's AI feel about peace?
He's not. He's minus
I'll
31.
be right back.
Okay.
You can
Right.
unpause when ready.
Just buy some
Hey.
favors to have him.
oh yeah,
peace
that's
out.
I'm back on the council. Let's go.
I think if we take back Trinitar, it'll probably put it up enough.
I think we need to focus the Great Tempest.
Yeah.
Yep, I didn't want that. So let me
I
just
have an insane
replace
amount of alloys.
and get these
The AI did
commercial
pretty well,
cells
actually.
going, and work from there to try and deal with this worker problem. Now that I have an idea on how to deal with that, maybe. Do I have the moats and everything, and crystals to best magic? Because for
Why
all
is Oathmaster always 2 days behind?
am I?
That's the way he rolls.
So I could see the future by being slower than everyone else. It's kind of funny. I see it there as me being 2 days behind, but it also says I'm C09 like everyone else currently.
You don't have to keep paused for me. I'll just figure things out as it
He
goes.
said we can unpause when we want to. So literally had to step away.
It's a perfect time to attack.
Deploying pacification troops.
Oh shit, he did delete most of my buildings. It's a bunch of empty worlds.
Engaging hostile
Why
station.
does the AI do that?
Yeah, I don't get why the AI will like delete a building instead of just
Hostile
disabling
station.
it.
Or replacing it, right? Why would you just get rid of
replace it.
They like wide open spaces, I guess.
Engaging hostile station.
They have to be thinking like, how did this human player do this? Why did they do this? And then they just delete everything because to them it's wrong.
They don't know what role playing is, I guess.
Well, okay, if the AI is thinking, that's a huge problem, isn't it?
The McDonald's on
is.
Trump Tower is alive, so I'm happy.
Is there any good way to deal with like an unemployed leader?
I have a bunch of those. I don't think so.
Yeah, how does
Leaders,
it?
why would they work? I don't understand.
I actually have aristocratic elite, so I can build like what it's called, noble estates. That's how I took care of some of them. But I think you could just
Burger's AI just suicided.
God
So,
damn it!
Yeah, that was the army I was attached to, and I'm just leaving.
I mean, it is called Burger's Hubris, right?
That's true. The AI is role playing. It's learning.
Is it just sending like 1K fleets at you?
I know. It
Yeah,
sent
pretty
a
typical
large
AI.
portion, and then now it's sending remnants.
The AI is just crying to itself. Doesn't have the will to stop the other fleets that were going to reinforce.
Does the AI want to make peace now, or do we need to punish it more?
May I just get out of the way that can we just come into agreement of I will not attack you if you don't attack me?
I think that's fair. I
wait,
mean,
who said that?
That'd be tart.
Oh, you're not talking to us, are you?
We must defend our
Oh,
space
as long
domain.
as you don't point that holy death ray my direction, we will be fine.
Oh
Because
yeah,
that's
agree
the
to that.
antithesis of my existence.
Uh-oh.
No.
I'm back.
See, you have a fleet for Trinitar?
Oh,
Yeah, take
what's?
that.
It's the 24th century, so maybe that's where the legs coming from. Oh no, it's 1 year away from that.
No,
We're
you're
almost there.
Yes,
Guys,
I'm
Y2K.
complete the Trinitar.
Y2K is gonna happen this year.
Y24K.
Yeah, all our satellites are gonna fall from the sky because we didn't program the zeros or whatever.
Yes, all my habitats are gonna crash down to their planet. That would be kind of a funny little Easter egg they could throw in with any century that passes by. Like you have a random disaster like that.
Oh, look who shows up after his AI killed him.
How was your nap?
That burger?
Nah, my phone died and I didn't.
Deploying pacification troops.
Well, your fleet suicided
Hostile
into mine
planet
again.
pacified.
I wouldn't have doubt it.
Oh, it's still continuing, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you
still
hurry,
alive.
you can stop it from doing it again.
Still got like 2 fleets of 30k left.
I see at least like 3 fleets that are around 30k.
You had to not play along, huh, Arcus? I'll remember this.
Oh no, one of them is Xantharian Templar Co. anyway.
I'm sorry, who? I mean, what did I do?
Oh, one of the fleets that I thought was Burgers was yours, just up by Zambor.
Those are both my fleets.
I didn't those 2 fleets.
Does Burger have any fleets left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's -4 now.
I don't know what to do with all my influence. Bit of a problem there. Because I don't think Crime
Hostile
Underworld.
planet
Oh yeah, the
pacified.
slave law isn't going through because we're still changing the market leader. Forgot about that.
Yeah, let's just grab everything is really all I could do, I guess. Or probably the best thing I can do.
Dundo isn't the Senate yet.
It's awful close.
He really is.
Too
Wait,
close for comfort.
So those 10% he gets are because of his trade things? The corporation that he can build on other
I
people's...
think so. I don't fully understand it myself.
What don't you understand?
Technology
How Dundo
researched.
has so much Diplo power.
Because he
'Cause
has
he-
diplomatic embassies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
he's
can embassy buildings.
Oh, it is no, it's the
in
corporate
his
buildings, though, right?
corporation.
Yeah.
Kick. You have
up?
about 1,000 more pops than I do, and I have about 500 more than anyone else.
Yes. And nearly all my planets are overpopulated too. So it's not all it's cracked up to be.
Yeah. But what
That's
I'm
why I have
saying
to-
is, you've now proven yourself. I'm probably not going to let you do that again.
I still don't know what I'm doing.
I know. I've seen your fleet.
Invade a couple of systems around Hubris, and I think
I will. I do have some tips for you, but I am going to save them until after this game because right now you're already kind of unstoppable. But
That's fine.
Wait, so, yeah, what does the right side of your screen look like where you have planets?
It's just a whole bunch of red suitcases.
Jesus. Hey, I can get another ascension perk.
It's why I have to constantly build habitats because the new pops go there.
You can like discourage population growth.
Engage
Yeah,
with
I've been
hostile
doing
threat.
that. I also have been replacing all my machine assembly complexes too, because I don't need them.
take some systems so we can end this war right next to Hubris.
Let's try and grab all
It's
this
only
territory.
-5, so like 1 or 2 will do.
Deploying
burger
pacification troops.
Yeah, you guys can end it there.
Oh, right now it's like nothing's been taken by anybody.
You guys took 2 systems to my south, but they're also not really connected to my empire, so it's not the worst if I lose them.
Does everyone create sectors, or no?
I do.
I do, but I don't know
Or-
why.
yeah, they don't just automatically go automatic anymore.
Oh, they don't.
No.
Also, I should probably create a sector.
Yeah, because you can assign governors to them. Otherwise, they're governorless, and they're just not getting a bonus that they could.
Yeah,
As
ever
long
since
as,
they...
as long as it would have more than 2 planets in it, I will create a sector.
Ever since they first introduced that sector system from like the very beginning, I've always stayed away from it because it was so bad.
Oh, in the beginning, yeah.
Yeah.
But now it's just essentially a bonus. You can automate individual planets.
How so?
You can click on them and hit the automate button.
Okay, this is
Really-
news to me.
Really, what all my pops are doing is just getting me tech. That's what the vast majority do. Even though it's got so many diminishing returns right now, I shouldn't be doing that, but I don't know what else to make them do.
Make alloys?
Well, I have that too. That's a given. But I'm getting 7K total tech. I don't
Jeez.
know if that's any good.
Holy
compared
fuck.
to-
That's a lot of.
Oh, okay. So that's the real secret of my fleets, I think, because they are completely automated. I haven't done any shipbuilding or anything like that.
Pretty risky.
So long as they don't
I just
rebel.
don't know what the good choices are.
Now I'm wondering, for my next mega structure, where would I want to go
I'll be right back.
or place it? Where technically would it be safe for me? Is the ultimate question. And how far do I want to push?
And to be honest, Lorelian, are
Yeah.
you there?
I'm here.
My goal in this game was to create an empire nobody would want to invade.
You've done that.
That was really what it came down to.
Hey, generic Finn.
Hello, your mic's muted, I think, at the moment.
Yeah, it's a server mute. I'm just waiting for him to say something in chat. So I know he's not just a random troll. Oh, there we go.
Hi.
You should be able to talk now. There we go. How you doing?
Yeah, hi. I
He
just saw you
speaks.
guys playing on multiplayer, so I was just like, hey, why don't I join them?
Yeah, feel free. This is pretty far in, but at the same time, there are some decent options. I hope. I don't really know. Let's right now we're having one of our players hot join, and while he sits down and figures it out, we can look over possible good options for you. We play every Tuesday,
Okay.
Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern to 11 p.m. Eastern.
Okay,
Our next
so-
game is probably going to be Crusader Kings 3 in 2 weeks. But we do play a decent amount of Stellaris, especially now that it works.
Oh yeah.
But we play most Paradox games.
Oh, okay.
We had a
The only
long stint
Paradox
where it
games
didn't
I
work.
have- Yeah, the only Paradox games I have are Stellaris and Hoi 4. If you guys play that, I'm no good at it.
Hoi 4 is not as big in here, but there are a bunch of us that have it and play it.
Okay. But yeah, is there a password for the server so I can
Lowercase
join? That's it.
Yep.
Yep, pretty generic.
Incredibly secure.
All right.
Hey, you didn't
don't-
guess it.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Before we let him in, like where can he play? What would be a good place for him?
Put me
That-
somewhere with the most hostile terrain.
Well,
Maybe where Sauce was playing? Is Sauce
You
going
play
up?
Sentinel Force.
I was
Yeah,
thinking
yeah,
where
I'm checking
Sauce
Sentinel
plays.
Force.
Where Sauce plays near you, Lorelian, that's a pretty stable empire.
Sauce is actually pretty screwed. He took over a few planets of different empires and has an insane amount of factions right now.
Oh.
That's a big reason why he quit, because he just felt like he couldn't do anything because he wasn't getting any influence.
Oh yeah, I've run into that before. Shit.
I would say the Spenok Inquisition, but I am
Everyone's picking on them.
about to decimate them.
How are you now?
Are you?
Well, I mean, I'm a slaver, so like my ships are there.
Because I was thinking that Spinokians might want to be part of the Jewish Trade Association.
Jewish.
I don't think that they do. And I think you're mispronouncing that. I think it's Jush is the way he has it spelled.
Juice.
Oh, Jewish. I thought you said Jewish. I was like, wait.
Well, that
Wait
was
a
It is.
sec-
It is.
It is. It
He's,
is.
yeah,
when you
we've,
get
we've
okay,
got we've got
okay.
a guy who's a self-deprecating Jew. So
Oh, got it. I
Um,
see.
He's
I don't-
just being silly with it.
yeah. I don't know. You could try to bring the Sentinel Force back to life.
Not
Has
advisable.
anyone played
That's
SAR?
definitely not advisable. I don't think anyone's played SAR.
Although it's kind of squished between
SAR's
Federation.
really dead.
Vergaman
Pick
ate
a
it
side.
most of SAR.
I didn't eat most of SAR.
No,
What
Drox
about-
Empire did.
Was
and
anyone
so-
the Sacred Mandate?
No one was Sacred
One
Mandate.
was
It was just me and these dang AI have been surrounded by all session.
One of those dang AI would probably actually make it pretty good.
Oh,
What's
the
going-
microstates in the Southwest.
You could be the Volart. They aren't. No, they aren't that good actually. Never mind.
What about the Allied Galor Sons up there? I don't think anybody.
That'd be a good place to go.
Yeah, actually, it wouldn't be too bad.
They're pretty strong. They're spiritualists. You could join our spiritualist Jewish Trade Association if you wanted.
Advise joining that trade association.
Fuck.
Alright, I'm gonna let him in. I think we gave him a couple options.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
This is 400 years or 200 years into the game. So.
Oh. So not too bad.
It's not like there's gonna be a crisis or anything, right?
Yeah, of course not. Of course.
What about the Heskars?
Formed the Senate. We're
The-
passing laws to improve life in the galaxy. Everything's good. This is,
The-
riding down the road into the sunset, I think.
Who's the Heskar star hierarchy? They're pretty big.
Yeah, but that's what Lorelian was saying is they have a whole bunch of Federation problems, and that's why Sauce quit.
They had the
Right.
faction issues.
Faction issues, that's what it was.
I mean,
I
they
still,
look
I mean,
pretty
it
big.
probably isn't irrecoverable. But-
They look pretty big, and they look like they have a bunch of options.
This is true.
They do. They do. I also think, like, aren't they under Laurelian as like a vassal? So I think he might have just said that to keep his vassal in line.
Well, they're all in a Federation. I don't know if there's a vassal system in place.
Might be that federation where everybody's
Hegemonic
vassal except
federation.
for the one.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't looked that closely, even though I border him.
I wonder what that is.
I think Heskar star hierarchy looks the most promising.
Just depends how you
Okay.
feel about divergence of different factions.
Let Laurelian come back and we'll discuss it again.
Allied Galar Sons is pretty stable and doing alright, but we just kicked their ass in a war, and Laurelian's about to invade their ally again.
That said, if you jump in there, I will not steal your population in this war.
So he says.
But Spinokian had a decent fleet.
That's true when it's down south.
Okay. By the way, this is my first time in multiplayer Stellaris, so
Dope. Yeah, essentially we've got more or less one overarching rule, and that's just don't be a dick. That doesn't mean don't fight people. It's quite the opposite.
Okay.
It just means like
So like I can't
no ad
do-
hominem attacks. Don't like insult people. You know,
Don't
so I
like
can't-
claim
I-
systems and steal them and
if something doesn't seem like it's fair, don't do it.
So I can't make a religious cult across all the nations and then suddenly start an uprising in all of them. Damn it.
Well, I
think
mean,
that's a
nothing's
different game.
stopping
I
you
think
from
we
that other
actually
than
support
the
that.
rules of
Wait,
yeah,
that's
we
my job.
support that. Like
Yeah.
as I said, nothing's stopping you from doing that other than the actual like game mechanics of Stellaris. Like there's nothing stopping you from doing that from a roleplay point of
It
view.
just means that
Damn
like if it's the first session of a multi-week game and you spawn next to somebody, don't go in and kill their capital. Just because.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a smell test. Like if it stinks, like if it feels like an exploit, don't do it.
Fine.
Also, on a side note, cults are my thing.
Yeah, just buddy up.
They are your thing.
Yeah, just buddy up with
Okay.
Sarah there, and you can have
So
the
there's
spiritual
the-
cultists together.
So there's the Zethorian New Ascensionists, Valert United, Mechazur Matrix, Allied Galor Sons. Huh. Who are you guys recommending again?
Either Hesekar or Allied Galar Sons.
Okay.
Probably the best
Well,
option.
Hesekar is, and Hesekar, you'd be in a
Hesekar,
federation
you
with me, and
would
I'm
be
totally
safer.
cool with that. Yeah, Hesekar, you would definitely be safer. My only fear is that he did rage quit because of, or the player that was there did rage quit because of influence. So I don't know if you can turn that
also-
boat around. It's probably the biggest, like, nation that you could jump in as.
It's got a lot of planets, and to be honest, we've only played with Sauce twice, right? And you got endgame.
I don't
like,
really see the
other time.
Hesekar, so I'll just go the Galar Sons.
You don't see Hesekar?
Nah.
Okay.
Probably because it says previously played by.
Oh yeah, I would say previously played by Sauce. So it might be towards the top, maybe. All right, so another rule of multiplayer is, and this is just because it'll literally break the game if you start clicking around before.
Oh
like
my
a month
god,
has
I'm already
passed.
at war.
Yeah, that's what we were saying.
Oh fuck.
You're defending the Inquisition to yourself,
Oh shit.
and it's a humiliation war, so it's not
Wow,
that
it's
my AI that Hesekar declared.
tossing me
if you,
right in the thick of it, huh?
But don't click anything for 4 days, please.
4
It could break the
days?
game.
Don't.
Yeah, it's an
because
eternity.
it'll go out of sync. Is
Oh,
the issue.
okay.
Just give it a few days to sync up. At the end of the month, it should be fine. In all
The
honesty.
game measures a lot of things in months and doesn't register changes until the month changes.
Okay.
Now you click on stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, now it should be fine.
Low stop. Oh Jesus.
Good luck diving
Well-
into the thick of it.
Yeah, we're just fuck. Oh god. Well,
So, Burger,
Yeah,
do you want to make peace?
I've already sent the offer.
Okay.
okay, so the Inquisition is who we're fighting, right?
So you're fighting. Wait, who did you jump in as?
I jumped in as the Galar Sons.
Allied Gallic
Oh.
Sons. He is
The
fighting.
Inquisition is who you're fighting for.
Oh, I'm
You're
fighting
allied
for
to
them?
them.
Oh shit. Who the fuck? And why is there a section outside of the galaxy?
That's the L gate.
The what?
There's
Welcome to late game shit.
Oh god, I don't think I ever got this far. Oh fuck.
Basically, someone opened like an ancient structure that just led to a different dimension or area, and that's what that's represented as. It's you can only get to
Oh,
the
what
L
do you
gates to
mean?
And
get
it
there.
was full of nanites.
Fuck.
And
Okay.
Don't
we
panic.
eliminated the nanites. Don't worry.
Just
So
don't
the
panic.
Spinosian Inquisition,
The nanites for good.
the Galar Sons against the Heskar Star Hierarchy and the Grand Raptori Empire. Okay, that's kind of good, I guess, because I'm across the galaxy from them.
All right, Seek and Fable. Should we go down to a chat room?
Yes.
You've actually got some really good civics going on. He's a spiritualist pacifist with environmentalist, agrarian ideal, and mining guilds.
Huh. Wow, I'm still making colonies this late in the game? Shit.
Kind of like habitats or something.
Yeah.
He's just like an industrial powerhouse.
Yeah, I'm like upgrading all of my shit right now. Let me look at all. Fuck. How many cities do I have over 30 planets. I've never had that many. Dear God.
Can we allow trading of slaves, please? I need some population.
I concur.
We have to wait for another market leader before we can propose it, though.
How long does that take?
Until
I feel
another
like
one's
that had
elected.
been going on for a while.
Well, I mean, someone has to
Feels
go
like it's
to
been
each
going on for
planet.
at least 2
Are we
days.
also fighting the Council of Tez? No?
Yes, they're a vassal of the Heskar.
Fuck. Council of Tez and the Awoken.
Deploying pacification troops.
Dear God, what did I step into?
Hell.
Holy shit.
Don't worry, once the war is done there, since I think Laurelian will try and avoid trying to destroy your stuff. I don't know how close
Holy-
it is to finishing, though.
Hey, it's the 25th century now.
Woohoo!
Holy shit. Okay, I need to do something about my consumer goods situation.
Okay, party at Finn's place. He's the new guy. We gotta.
Fuck. I am hemorrhaging fucking consumer goods. Holy shit. Negative minus. I'm at 0 minus 127. Holy shit.
Buy some on the market.
Yeah, I'm setting up an automatic buy right now. I mean, it shouldn't be that bad. How much could it be?
Wait, how much do you need?
127.
Oh, that's nothing.
Just
I
to
can-
break even. Just
Some
to break
of the
even.
problems with taking over the AI is that they get bonuses that you don't. So when you jump in,
Oh,
you lose all those
God.
bonuses.
Everything is dying. Alright, I can do that. Sure.
Here, gift. I have some extras.
Hostile
Yeah.
planet pacified.
Holy shit. We have a lot of stuff already maxed out.
Now, are those Boulder people going to get rights in the Cheeto Empire? Not that I really care, but can Boulder people have souls?
Are Boulder people even considered persons?
They are in the 13 Empire.
And you can't even
I
eat
think
them.
they have the citizen rights in mind.
I should probably just re-outfit all of my fleets because they are destroyed. Holy shit. And here I was thinking I was in the end game in my personal saves.
I don't know if this would give me what I want, though.
Oh boy.
I have a question.
Yeah.
When I'm looking at my military fleet, sometimes the power is in red and sometimes it's in yellow. Why is it in red?
Red means that so like when you build the fleet and you design it, and you set to have 10 battleships and 10 cruisers and 10 destroyers and 10 frigates, corvettes, whatever. If you have less than a certain percent of what you have set to be filled, it shows that it's operating at low efficiency, basically. It's kind of a stupid colorization.
Wow.
Doesn't really fucking mean anything.
So it's just about the fleet manager then.
It's just about it's just about the fleet manager.
Because I quit using it because it kept bugging out.
One of my fleets is red because it's 68 out of 100, but that's just because that's what it is. The yellow fleet is 92 out of 100. And so it's fine.
Where are they all going? Oh, right.
Oh wow, I'm so surprised those things are still alive. That I was not expecting. Let's continue to work on structures and managing this, though.
Commercial pact. Ooh. Sure.
Thank you. I'll immediately build a branch office on your capital. Never mind, I already have one.
I just hope this fleet's strong enough. Because this is an opportunity to do damage.
Migration treaties.
And they're unyielding, so maybe not.
Sure. Oh boy.
Another pointless
Next
war has
matrix
been
on the
declared.
Cheeto Empire.
Call it an AI uprising.
Oh my god. Civil War. Well,
I wish that would have happened at the same time as Fables.
Yeah, right?
Well,
that would be hilarious.
Oh dear god.
That would have been perfect.
I'm not sure whether to be terrified
I'm
or...
probably going to get destroyed.
Turn to the other
something
side of
like-
the galaxy. You're fine.
Yeah,
We're all spiritualists over here. We don't have robots, so we don't need to worry about robot uprisings.
Yay.
It was pretty tough, so he'll probably beat it down anyway. I mean, if you just gave your robots rights, they wouldn't rise up.
They're just tin cans. They don't have souls.
I think they would. I think,
Why do you need rights?
you know, you give them a little bit and they'll take a mile.
That's what I hear.
They can't be trusted.
Really? Wow. I only destroyed a single ship and that was it. Well, that was brutal. Oh my. I thought maybe I had a chance.
So when do you guys think the next new game, or like the galaxy, will restart?
Well, the
We'll see
galaxy's
what
gonna
happens.
restart in Crusader Kings 3 in about a week and a half.
Ow.
And then I don't know when the next new game of Stellaris will be, but this group generally actually likes Stellaris pretty well. So
Yeah.
If Crusader Kings 3 is too
That'll be
buggy to play,
true.
we'll probably come back with this.
Yeah, that's probably correct.
Yeah, fair.
Huh. Dear
Because
God,
we
why
tried
did
to
I-
play like 3 games of this, and every game crashed at mid-game.
Yeah.
And then we played a bunch of Europa and some CK2.
Hmm.
Oathmaster, this border gore is ridiculous.
I think
Yeah.
it's honestly.
Just change the color to Federation then. That way you have nice single color to enjoy.
Yeah, Federation view on.
Jesus.
It's still ugly.
This looks terrible. Sentinel Force is split across the entire southern galaxy.
Yep, they used to own the whole southern galaxy.
Yeah.
The protectors are just holed into, what, 5 cities now? Oh god, I am hemorrhaging. I am hemorrhaging credits.
Credits is the one thing I have.
Stuff want?
Yep.
How you doing?
He's muted.
I see that.
Oh god. I can just imagine how terribly this game is about to go.
Lorellian.
Who is this? Oh, Spinosian Inquisition armadas are coming into my sector. Why?
We're allies.
Oh, there's a
Alright.
mega structure.
What's
I
up,
have a
C?
mega
What's up,
structure?
Kick?
What
Oh, it's a
are
ruined
your
strategic
colonists
coordination.
doing in my space?
What?
Where are they going?
They're going to a. Right now, they're cut off because there was a fleet in the south. They're going to Bell Dark. They're going to a habitat.
Oh, okay, I see. I was like, did you go the wrong direction? I don't know what systems are this way that you need to colonize. I was just confused for a second.
Empires that
that's
have
all.
been denounced are in
I don't know
breach
if you
of-
noticed, but Cheeto's droids have risen up against him. So that's our current issue right now.
And if you want to join us, I'd be totally cool with that. Hold on a second. Let me just let's figure out where he should go. So I mean, there's some options out there. There's the Huskar Star hierarchy is one. The Sacred Mandate is probably another one. I don't know. Any other good ideas? Or should we just let him in now and see where he goes?
Maybe?
I mean, I don't have a strong opinion.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let him in.
I do seriously wonder if I could take out these raiders. That might be my next big goal when I'm situated.
Basically wait him up.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I think it's unfortunate that it happened like right at the beginning of that month.
Fingers crossed. Because this looks like I could defeat it. And that would be a nice little way to start taking
How are
advantage
you getting
of
stuff
this.
now?
Woohoo, back to war. Now, I think that's what I'm going to try and do.
Oh shit, son.
Did anybody get Microsoft Flight Simulator?
God damn it.
Whew. I almost forgot that was on the floor.
Oh, that's because Dundo wasn't here.
Sorry,
No,
Todd.
he was waiting for it.
He probably took his envoys out and shit.
I blame Lorellian.
I was wondering if I
still not have a market leader right now.
Why do we still have a focused Great Tempest on the floor?
Because the Great Tempest are a threat.
Hey, Tyler, congratulations.
Oh, that's mine. Nice.
Now he's really gonna get mad with power.
I mean, the only reason I wanted the market so is the reason I wanted the market so I could get alloys cheaper.
Congrats on the Galactic Market, Tart.
Thank you. I only went in for the cheaper alloys.
I don't quite understand why I can't send Pop over. But I guess that's another problem for another. Well, it would have helped solve that one problem I was having. And it looks like my negative credits is not going down at all either, even though they're docked currently. Also, I need to downgrade a starbase, don't I? I want to say you would make a great choke point, but up here is probably better. So where's an unessential starbase? I can downgrade you. I have plenty of fleet capacity, so that's one problem out of the way. Next on the agenda was trying to deal with my population crisis. Actually, let's minimize a lot of these.
Fleet lost.
No. That is not at all what I wanted. That I was not expecting. So, now we see a little bit of the problem with this Federation currently. Now, I do wonder if this Federation will benefit from the reduced maintenance cost if this starbase has crew quarters or not. It doesn't want to tell me, so I'm gonna go with the wild assumption no. That's even assuming I have to pay for the Federation, which I'm assuming. I want to believe the Federation fleet I don't have to pay for. We have four missing job slots, so for who though? I want to understand who my missing unemployed people are, or is that just in counting?
If you guys allow slave trade, I'll be able to make a lot more alloys to sell to you guys.
I actually don't need alloys right now. That might change. We'll see.
I wasn't talking to you. talking to the people that need alloys. And I need their vote. Vote yes on slave trade today.
If you vote yes on the next Titty of the Soulless. I think you did last time anyways, actually.
If you vote against Tithe of the Soulless, I will vote for slave trade.
Is the game broken?
It might
I'm
be
frozen.
It's just
one.
one.
I'm sorry, dude. We could either try one more time, or we'd have to continue without him.
Aw.
I'm willing to give it one more shot if other people are. All right. Sorry. We're definitely join us for Crusader Kings 3 in 2 weeks, and if that doesn't work, feel free to join us for Stellaris in the future.
I am curious what was causing that, because we had that issue with Bacon last session too when he came in late. I'm wondering if there's a connection or something specific.
I think sometimes it's easier when everyone, for like the game to process itself and not out of sync when everyone joins at the same time.
Democrats fleeing from the Cheeto Empire are arriving on my planet.
Click around now.
Just asking, Cheeto Empire, is he here?
I think he's
he's in the lower chat, yeah.
Yeah, because for some reason I'm getting refugees from the Democrats. Which I'm not complaining, I'm just wondering why.
Because they're at war with that machine empire.
That's right.
Or Democrats, the name of his robots.
No, it was the name of some faction or something. I don't know what he did.
It was his subservient faction. Or subservient race.
Oh, okay.
Consumer goods are plummeting. I got
God damn, 60k for alloys.
Oh boy, we got a lot of work on our hands. How much is due to this, the sprawl going up so much? Well, sadly I can't transfer this population over. I don't know why. Hell, it won't even let me transfer these population. Oh, because I have it turned off. Okay. I need to change the laws. What does that... I think I'll allow this. I don't know if this will annoy anyone, but for at least 10 years, to take advantage of this situation. I don't know how upset the faction is going to be for this, though. I need more housing. Alright, we figured it out bit by bit, since really I haven't had this issue up to this point. Well, that's not really true, I guess. The past few sessions I've been having just population issues in general. Now let's find the unemployed. There's only 2 unemployed, so we'll start with that. Oh, there's 3 rather. I do gotta keep an eye on Well, I don't know what I gotta keep an eye on. The latency is definitely a factor to make sure I don't overcommit accidentally. And, ooh, okay, so I have easy ways to find out unemployed, so let's start with the most pressing. And I have a lot of habitability research, so I want to believe switch them over here is not going to be terrible, right? Let me just see what this world is to be safe. This is Arctic. So, let me at least have a good idea of who would actually enjoy the Arctic. Because a lot of them are desert base. I could also gene mod them, that's a possibility. But let's try to keep it simple. Like the Vagoros, maybe? Or the Vag, I think? So we have a couple of candidates. Good luck remembering which one's which, let alone if they're part of the species that are currently unemployed.
So quiet.
I know, right?
We're plotting, we're scheming.
I mean, all I'm doing is just waiting.
Yeah, I'm kind of just sitting around waiting too.
Yeah, there's not much to do. I'm just building up a fleet.
I guess the best I could do is just transfer them over anyway. And if they don't like it, if they're not happy, then my immigration stats should just bounce it out naturally. I want to believe.
Aurelian, you got any open planets? I need more corporate offices.
So I think that's good enough there for now. Let's try the other worlds.
Or habitats? Who has a lot of habitats?
I do.
I mean, I do.
Who has habitats that are not... Oh, that are not... I got one. We're good.
So you're completely purged already. Okay, so... And where are you? Alloy Foundry. So we're good here. 3, 12, 13.
Wow, Oathmaster has a science hub that's giving him 100 of everything.
I don't know what you're talking about. Although I think it's a little bit late, because most of this campaign I was stuck with, what, 7 systems, so I'm still behind tech-wise. So hopefully it'll help me catch up.
Yeah, and I'm even further behind the new in tech.
Yeah, a lot of that probably had to do with Sentinel Force, like, tearing you a new one there. I think.
No, my problem was I didn't understand what Empire Sprawl was really doing to me.
Ah. That's an easy number to miss.
Yeah, so I had to redo one of my planets as pure bureaucracy.
Damn bureaucrats. That's what I say.
I know, right? I'm an accountant, not a bureaucrat.
Although, with that all said, now I have a lot of management to do. After, like, what, 2 or 3 sessions ago, I only had, what, 7 planets or 7 systems? Mine did change drastically.
Yeah, I wish you would have just finished the Sentinel Force and not left them like a pizza.
I wish my fleets didn't suicide themselves. Oh, I'm the president of the Federation, you know.
I think you've been the president for a while now.
I wasn't last session.
I mean, it rotates.
Yeah.
How much more gas? 2 more. Or at least 2 more refineries. No, I didn't. Oh, that's a research district. Never mind, so that's good. That's what I want.
I wish I could, while doing all this raiding stuff, select planets that I don't want slaves to go to.
Alright, gotta manage this. That's my main priority this session, I believe. We have a gateway, we can activate it. We'll just need another
God,
one.
every time it hits that first of the month.
Yeah.
First of the year, even, it seems like.
Yeah.
I would like to reiterate that endgame comes in like 100 years and everybody's already at the end of tech. So that tech...
Endgame should have hit by now.
Yeah, we just entered endgame, I think, when it reached 2400.
I think it's 420, or it's 25 years after what it was supposed to be.
I thought we lowered it. We always lower it.
Is there a way to check?
No, but
Not time I had.
usually we always lower it.
When I set it up, I literally did whatever everyone said. I didn't argue or anything.
Because I think you always keep saying let's go longer, and I'm like, I think everyone just kind of gets bored at a certain, like, you know, I think everyone's just kind of sitting around right now.
Yeah, but I wanted to make the
Unless
tech
you're not at
longer.
war.
I mean, like, I'm doing stuff, and most of it involves waiting to do that stuff.
The tech wouldn't matter because I feel like we'd still be at the same point, even if we had it 0.5 up.
Around 2 times up.
2 times, I think we'd just be reaching it right now.
Which would be appropriate.
Now, what was the world that didn't have a population so I can get consumer goods going? Interesting. I know I researched that, I just have no idea if this is worth pursuing or not. Oh, 1 clerk job per 2 population. Plant size needs to be greater than 15.
Technology researched.
I am curious about that just for the sake of learning. Sadly, you're not a good candidate. You're just slightly too small. $40, $43, $42, so it's just a 1, is it? So let's. Huh. I just want more gas. Why can't I see the option? Yeah, I see none of them. Odd. I wonder what... There's crystals, there's chemical plants. Oh, it requires a planetary administration for one, but still, no gas refinery. That is interesting. And I also come to realize Galactic Contender, that was a useless ascension. For some reason I thought this gave me bonuses to the Crisis, and apparently it did not. That is unfortunate, but there was plenty of things.
Minor military sanctions.
But there was a lot going wrong with this campaign for me anyway, so I don't feel too bad. It's a learning experience. Let me just make the best with what I have is really all I can ask for.
Oh, there's a technology that gives you a free ascension perk.
Yep.
Didn't know that existed.
Because there is that one slot available once you do all the traditions, I think. I didn't know about it till last session when I got it myself. Now, if I remember correctly, I need to be above half, so that's not an issue here for the sanctions, at least military sanctions. And speaking of which, I lost the Titan, didn't I?
So yes, on this.
Can't do much about that until I get more gas, which is about to be mitigated. Only thing I could say, food is incredibly cheap.
No, just because you tried to tell me what to do.
So I'm not worried about dealing with this food deficit.
I kind of want to get a Federation fleet up.
Technology researched.
I'm not going to benefit from minerals as much now. Or alloy. That's a bit of a problem.
Oh, what the fuck?
What?
I can't build outposts. Burger.
Yeah, you're a subject.
Outposts. I'm sorry. I thought I heard habitats. I was gonna say.
Ooh, that
But I mean, where are you trying to build an outpost?
Oh, I was killing those raiders to my south.
Oh. I'll just release you. You're still inferior tech, though.
I am at the end of the tech tree, though. All the tech I'm starting to get is either for mega structures or for, like, the +5 energy weapon damage.
I'll release you then.
Okay, you're good there.
Looking weak, Burger.
Oh, social welfare's
Releasing that.
I've lost 2 wars to the Space Force. I feel weak.
Space Force, come and get you.
Nobody else is doing anything. Yo, what the fuck is this glitch? Oh my god. I'm gonna take a picture of this.
What happened?
I'll put it in the Discord.
Now that I did that, it's even more important I deal with this worker issue, since I don't have that as a convenience to benefit off them with the utopian abundance. And again, I don't think I have to rely on food as much, especially on the main worlds. I do need to get food though, still, just in case. Because I don't think hydroponics farm's definitely the way to go about it.
Oh, gross.
I really don't want to get rid of all my food, or food sources. But I can sort of get away with it. For a time. I have so many minerals. What I need to do is get more habitats. This is simply what it comes down to. Especially if they give me credits and minerals. And now that we have an abundance of new areas, it might be faster to just build a new, oops, sorry. What am I trying to say? Build a new, it helps if I had a shipyard, a construction ship. Oh, there's already one over here. So, let's go down to the southern regions and see what we can benefit off of. Because I'm a little reluctant to grab these. If there's one that's a small resource, like here, that's a little more, I don't feel as bad. Let's get the mega structures going, because at least that's a way to burn my influence, since I was wondering earlier what to do with that. And now I'm full egalitarian, because being a pacifist was just going to cause a lot of cohesion problems, I think, now. Especially with this militant group. Only problem is, I don't count as the strongest, do I? I want to do this, I don't know how it works, though. I could regret this, because then Sacred Mandate might get permanent control of everything.
Why does it say cannot afford to reinforce fleet?
Sometimes it's just a glitch.
Because
Okay.
you're poor.
Huh.
I am definitely not poor.
Oh, when it becomes active, alright. I should have read all that.
The
but...
fanatic. Oh, never mind.
Jeebus alloys are down to 1.
I just sold a shit ton.
I just bought them
No
all.
wonder I was losing so much energy credit, you dickhead.
Who needs energy credit?
Oh, I just lost some because the alloys crashed because Lorellian sold a bunch. I don't necessarily need them. It'll fix itself after a month or two.
I was gonna say I'll buy alloys from you if you're selling them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just selling like 40 onto the market directly, but I can suck from that and sell to you.
What do you get from the market?
25 selling for about 500-ish, so 40 selling for about 1,000-ish.
I'll give you 1,200.
All right.
Station.
Send me the deal. I'm the AN Empire all the way up in the northwest.
Yep. So how many? So for 1,200 energy, how much are you giving me?
40.
Okay.
What was that message you just said? Stations threatened.
You guys want free
I see
migration
the
on?
problem.
In the Federation?
Yeah, actually. I thought we did for some reason. Oh, right, because we downgraded.
I don't have much way to get dark matter. That's the problem.
Dark matter. I have that.
Oh, you do.
Oh, yes, I do.
You should go to war with him or trade for it.
I dare you to go to war with me.
I'm almost dealt with the deficit. It's just a sprawl, so I consider this a success so far. I just can't buy stuff. Not as well as I would like. How is the purging coming along? I think we got rid of 10. Yeah, about 10 pop average is what I'm guessing. So it's progress. Because really, just all these damn robots is really what's hindering me getting the luxury goods distributed. It just makes it that much more costly. Speaking of which, how happy is everyone? Xenophiles are perfect. The egalitarians are fine.
Oh, that first of the month.
You want to try and keep the spiritualists down, despite Tart's attempts. How to go about that besides land of opportunity? Could I use that to help with populating these worlds? Later, maybe. Where's the one for governing edicts? I don't think I have it. Now, how? Alright, positive experience still. I am now potentially the permanent president. At least going by diplomatic weight. Minor sanctions, I'm fine with that. I am not in breach of that. And I do need to start situating my fleet. Also, speaking of which, can we get higher fleet contribution? Everyone will accept it, so I'm fine with that. So maybe I could have done this a lot sooner if I had learned that I could use the favors to encourage them to see things my way. Which is a lot of the reason why I want this Federation anyway, to play with Federations, so I can learn how to manipulate the AI that does not involve just assimilating them, despite everyone's objections to how my galaxy works or looks. It's going to look like that anyway because of our friends here, the Mechasur and of course Boom with his territory. I don't know what to do with you anymore now. You took too long to salvage those materials. I think Bergerman and them are unlikely to go to war with me now, but with how much territory I have to cover, that's not really a good thing. Oh, that's why there was pirates.
Yeah, this is going pretty slow now.
I still got like a million things to do here now with my acquisition. I think what I want to do here is build another habitat built for a fortress, I think. Especially with this gateway, but I need another candidate for over here, which might be Sosta. Well, that's convenient. Where's a good point? Well, I like it here, because at least then in Balawar or Andark. Because at least then it protects them breaching into my main territory.
Technology researched.
I wanted a fortress habitat, but this is tempting. And I don't need to tell you how long this is going to take to merge everything together. If I can even transfer a Juggernaut over. It's mostly the latency that's causing the problems. Because I don't know if it's just not letting me transfer a Juggernaut or not. Perfect.
We could try attacking a fallen empire.
We could. I don't have the fleet for it though right now.
What's that? 300,000 by Tart. I have 250 near me.
It's 333,000 ships plus the citadels.
Oh, how much are the citadels?
About 60k each.
Anything good from those mercenaries?
I just want a Dyson spear or a matter decompressor, but it's not giving me the option. So I don't know, I have an extra slot for mega structure, I just don't know what to make it, or what to use. And also, yep, everyone get over to where you're supposed to.
Do you guys actually want it on rotation, or do you want me just to have it for the rest of the time for presidency?
Oh, is that?
I mean,
they already took
I
care
don't
of
think
that.
it particularly matters unless we change laws to do the president decides. So. Plus, until you get the high. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I guess the best I can do is just queue it and hope the latency actually works when I select over to something else. It's probably really all I can do, trying to get this all together. And I can upgrade you, so I'll have to consider that. Seriously consider that pretty soon, but let's find the rest of our Federation fleet and merge that together. Which I could tell you is going to take a while.
I want to fight somebody on a planet. I always like doing that, and like never ever happens in multiplayer.
It's doing something. That's all I could tell you.
You want to fight someone on a planet?
Yeah, I want a ground battle.
Technology.
I feel like that was like the least entertaining part of this game.
I like watching it. I don't know.
There's something like weirdly satisfying.
Oh, I could just transfer the entire fleet, I think. I just don't know how I did that. If I were honest.
I have no clue what to choose for my Ascension perk.
What do you have so far?
Universal Transactions, Consecrated Worlds, Mind Over Matter, Transcendence, Colossus, Masters, and that's about it.
You're not hurting on admin capacity?
No, not at all.
I did Galactic Contender. I also did Executive Vigor.
Well, at least that fleet's assembled. It's progress. Now let's get back to managing my empire, because I'm sure we have a lot of unhappy people. And this is slowly going to be an issue for population.
Yeah, I'll go for Galactic Contender.
Because eventually there's going to be nothing but city districts in this city. And there's not much I could do about it. At least there's jobs. That's a plus, right? All I can really say. And then all the habitats, if I do it right, will be my main source of getting resource. I want to believe, at least. I just need more.
Oh, that's a shame.
Disgusting.
I'm thoroughly disgusted.
What just happened there, I wonder?
So that whole species just committed suicide, and
That's what I heard.
the robots took over.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
Because you can't put a soul in a robot, so.
Well, they're synthetics, so they're, I think, born human and then turned into some cyborg, right? Isn't that how it works?
What I'm saying is, since the tin can can't hold the soul, when they thought that they were putting themselves in that tin can, they were really just killing themselves.
I guess it depends on how synthetic you go, I guess.
You know, replacing an arm is one thing, but that looks like a floating glass ball to me.
So you're saying if they had a process,
I let you choose like what robot skin you got when you ascended.
Yeah.
You can afterwards, but yeah, not immediately.
So you're saying if
you
if you
can
had
change the appearance?
Yeah.
If there was a way to set every aspect of your race into a chip, that's killing them.
Yeah, because the soul can't go with it.
But aren't biological brains just computers as well?
Yeah. Sacred vessels.
I don't know.
Just saying, I'll soon throw out my application to fund a new faction.
You mean New Federation?
Close enough.
You can join our Spiritualist Federation, Tart.
Please don't do that, Tart.
Tart, do it. Leave the Federation, join ours. We understand the threat of the tin cans.
Well, it should be known I'm highly tempted.
You'll just be screwing yourself.
Yeah, think about how much you could just put a coin in the robot and they'll produce a prayer for you.
We have Mick Churches over here for that.
The McDonald's form of churches. There's just churches everywhere. That deal would have been helpful to deal with my population problem, I guess, but I think we're starting to get it managed. It's just the latency is the only thing holding me back at this point. I say that, and we have a lot of housing issues here. And I gotta keep in mind there's also like excavation that needs to be done too.
Oh, cool. I got sonic shields.
Is there a Ministry of Production building for refineries?
No, I don't think so, unfortunately.
I think I had one.
Technology researched.
What do you mean by refineries there?
Like
Those buildings that
gas
produce strategic
refineries,
resources.
chemical plants.
No, I only know that there's one for
Oh,
like
no.
nanites, if you have the L cluster, but that's like transferring one resource into the exotic resources.
Really wish my population would grow. I'm tired of having 100 open jobs in the capital.
That's why I resort to slavery.
Yeah, well, if I could buy some slaves, I would. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Sounds like we're in agreement. Okay, that's good. The entire Federation fleet's now just going to the main group. So that's good enough. Now I'm curious, do I have a way to know how big the Federation fleet can be? Well, that answers that question.
I'd say in the Greater Terran Union, we have implemented all species to be on social welfare. So,
Also,
and coming from a stratified economy. Now we are truly all equal in the Greater Terran Union.
alright, so now I have more that needs to be done. Which is fine. People were talking about not having much to do. Well, guess what? It feels like I got a million things to do. It's just really the latency that I have to get used to.
You are the gross one. Sneak, sneak. A ruler for life? Sounds like tyranny to me.
It's divine right.
That's right. I had to reorganize my government now that people are immortal.
No such thing. Sneak, sneak. Divine right is just made up by the ruling class.
They're sadly too far away. Is the only problem. As much as I would like to make the Federation bigger, and more envoys is probably going to be important because we're losing cohesion right now.
Laurelian,
What's up?
there are certain claims that
Technology
rightfully belong to
I
the
know Trinitar should be mine. It cuts me off from my allies.
give you one last chance.
Okay, well, what do you want to do about it? Let's make a deal as opposed to
Why
Give
don't
it
you
to
just
us,
eat
and
'em,
we don't
Aurelian?
fight.
Why don't you just say, come on over for dinner?
There needs to be no bloodshed.
or
is he not tasty?
I mean, he's pretty tasty, but it just doesn't make sense to give you that it's a thrall world now.
Invite him
And they
over
will
for
be
dinner.
liberated.
Explain it over dinner.
Exactly. We could eat. Hold on a second. Let me Let me review my species list. Where are they?
We can just eat him at the
no,
dinner,
those are
and then
lookalikes.
that solves that issue.
So, are you gonna accept the surrender immediately, or are we gonna have to get ugly?
Get ugly.
I mean, unfortunately,
Duke it out.
like, I have been nothing but good friends to your Federation, and all I hear is demand and demand and demand.
Me, huh? I'll stop. I'm just trying to escalate things.
No, it's not about escalation. I mean, it's true you are being a good friend, but then you also have to admit that we took out the threat of this system, and then you swooped in.
You never asked me about whether or not I wanted to help taking out the threat.
Correct, because we didn't need you.
Well, that's unfortunate. Then I took out the threat after.
Sir, this is
You
United
took
States for United States Space Force territory. Are you gonna give it up, or are we gonna have to fight?
It sounds like you are invading the rightful space of the Raptori Empire.
Have they not tired of war?
That should be.
Alright, I'll sit back and grab the popcorn. Let someone else fight for a change.
So Arceus and Boom, and Tart.
Yes.
Yes.
Would you like to jump in on this?
That would be preferred. Like,
What is this person offering us to help him out with that?
My
to
system's
fight the
back,
same-
and we can also get the L cluster.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
Please tell me I can get to Purify Planet.
Actually, yeah, I think both Cheeto and C could be purified technically.
I will need your fleets here, though, at the at where Perseverance is, so we can take that and then go straight into the
Already moving.
L cluster. You guys have extra alloys, by chance?
I do.
Do you want anything in return?
To not die?
Isn't that what we all want?
I could probably do that.
I have no way to get to your area.
Oh, that's right. Dude, just build that gateway.
I don't know how to build a gateway.
You have one in your system. You just have to
Repair it.
repair it.
How many alloys does it cost you? I could send you some of it instead of burger or for burger.
Whoops. My mistake. I let that go too low.
That's all right.
Sorry, what went too low?
I was buying stuff from him.
Yeah, he was buying alloys from me, and it defaulted.
Llewellyn, you want to discuss something real quick?
I mean,
Just can we go in another chat?
well, hold on a second. I don't want to just discuss something without my possible allies. Is Burger Man joining in on this?
I messaged you.
It makes 100% sense.
You can't hold me back forever.
All right, I'll tell you what.
Construction complete.
Feds are telling me not to do it, but I'm like, I'm
All
like,
right. Fable. I'll tell you what. I'll do it.
Eat him.
So he was gonna use a world cracker on you.
There's only one good place to use that world cracker. I'm not gonna tell you where it is.
Grim times now. Very grim times.
Are we getting peace here?
Are you gonna send it?
I already did.
Hold on a second.
But it needs to be voted by our federation, and I think that's what's stuck.
but I can't vote on it because I haven't cracked anything yet. They're eggs. All right, fine. I hate you guys.
Possible outcome.
Oh.
So no longer have to go that way?
Are we attached to that awoken guy? Because I'll go crack his ass.
I think that's AI.
I know, that's why I
that
know.
hurt. Like, I'm in a huge death spiral.
I don't know why you peaced, Thrillian.
Because the world cracker was coming.
What are you missing?
Yeah, but I mean, wasn't he gonna do it on the planet that they wanted?
I was.
So I mean,
Yeah,
it
that's a fair
wouldn't
point.
really mattered.
I didn't want to do it to one of his main planets. That would be mean.
Oathmaster, where are you sending these fleets?
Oh, they're just auto rallying to the Federation. That's all. That apparently is the closest point. So that's what's going on. It's just an auto rally from the built for the Federation fleet itself. Since it's technically not me building it, it's the rest of the Federation AI that's doing that. But that's what they're doing. They're just rallying to the one Federation fleet I have on the northern border, which you probably can see.
Yeah, I see the 40-some thousand with like 30 different small fleets.
Yeah, that's just the pathing. It is a pain in the ass to try and merge them all together, though. Especially with, like, what, 2-3 second latency?
I'm losing 400 a month, dude. Like,
Again, Thrillian, like, I told you what was gonna happen.
Burger Man, you looking for a crack?
Is anyone else in your thing gonna...
I have to do another vote. Hang on.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna put the Planet Cracker in Burger Man's system over there just so he knows.
Vote yes, go.
It's like when you hang the sock full of oranges in front of the kid's bedroom.
I tried to click yes and then it disappeared.
Exactly.
Did it go through?
Yeah, I went through.
Okay.
I have to vote for yes for them.
See if he acts up, right? Don't those borders look so much nicer?
Tart,
Yeah,
can you vote yes?
I already did. What did I vote
Wait.
yes on?
Why didn't it invite you? Oh, there we go.
Oh. So that's what I voted yes on.
Yes. Now, everyone's sending their invoice in there, so we don't lose level.
All these pops that were slaves are slowly being assimilated into becoming psionic and free.
Seek, you want to go down? I have something to tell you.
Yeah.
We had the perfect opportunity, Lurelian.
Does his peace treaty or like truce trump if the Federation declared a war?
No, I think he would join it. Still, like we can declare war right now, I guess.
Yeah, that was
I
the
mean,
other.
I mean, give me a little bit because
thought
I need to repair
process.
my fleet. But
It's
yeah,
it would have if we would have passed the separate treaties law, but we didn't.
I thought treaties are currently separate.
Well, I think it well, it is allowed, but I think it's if you do prohibit it, I think if somebody has a treaty, then we can't.
I got you.
Like, do you guys want to do that?
Do anything you want.
That sounded enthusiastic.
Look, I don't know this game very well. If this was EU4, I got you, but not this game.
You don't have any gateways, Lurelian?
I had a gateway. I thought I had a gateway in Raptori. I don't know what happened on that front. But
There's gateway construction site in Raptori.
okay. Somehow it got pulled away. Okay.
Dang pirates. What I'm gonna try and do is use this as an opportunity to level up one of my admirals, I think. Find all the pirate routes, the main pirate routes. Yeah. And use as a means.
Oh, it just looks disgusting in the south.
Yeah.
So you're not a threat. That is increasing. I am.
You do know you're building a Federation fleet, right? Lurelian?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh,
I believe you are.
wait, I am? Hold
Wait,
up a
how do you
second.
build Federation fleet?
If you
You
yeah,
have
if
to manually do it.
yeah, if the laws allow for it, then it should be just an option there when you build a ship normally. It'll have in brackets Federation for it. Otherwise, only the president's able to build Federation ships because there's a law for it.
Oh, there it is.
Yay, I helped with something. Please don't go to war with me again.
Join us.
Oathmaster?
Oh, they're gonna want you. They're gonna want you to go to war with us.
But no. I got an event that says a request from the PKM migration.
Oh yeah, that's because I had something talking about, was it the Ring World and how my population was in awe.
You want to come see it?
I would like to. I was eager to get a Ring World because I have another option to build another mega structure. I just have yet to get
I don't see
that
why
option.
I should deny a request.
Because the other option was I get a bunch of happiness
He'll bring you to
penalties.
the table and then attack you. Don't listen to him.
Because the other option was like a bunch of minus 20% happiness just for being ignorant.
You can definitely come look at it anytime. You know, you can send in as many engineers as you like.
Yeah, sadly my pacifist ways are behind me since everyone wanted to murder me for like 150 years.
Yeah.
They don't want to murder you specifically. Just your allies.
Well, even my federation, which was also pacifist, is now changed out of that. Sacred Mandate's no longer pacifist. The Valor United Territories are now militant. I don't know about the Confederacy of Sar, if they changed at all, but that's a result of all these wars, I'm pretty certain.
You should kick them out so we can expand.
Who?
You already tried. You already tried to do that even when they were in the Federation. So what's stopping you now?
Well, I am building Federation ships.
You should join us, then you could take them over.
I'll think about it.
If I had any path to the mechs, I would take them over.
The good news, this population crisis.
Seized ships are exclusively shield damage.
Yeah, I know.
That's the one thing that... Okay, Fable's not in here anymore.
They do have missiles and stuff.
Yeah.
Some of them.
Taking a look at... Fable ships really the same way?
I think they're all audited.
A lot of shield damage, a lot of shield damage. A lot of shield damage. Oh, there's a little bit of armor damage, but for the most part, yeah, Fable's design is pretty much the same.
So as long as you have like decent armor and hull, it'll be fine against them.
That's what I'm seeing.
I mean, honestly, if you do auto, you're fine.
I hate to be the stick in the mud. My dogs are clawing at my leg. How much longer are we going to go tonight?
Just a couple more minutes. I have a fortress habitat in... Oh, okay, maybe, I don't know, maybe 10 more minutes. I got a fortress habitat in Sulnok, so I don't think they're going to break through there unless they bring the planet killer there. So I think...
Well, the planet killer actually can't engage in combat.
No, but it can knock out the FTL inhibitor, which, in order to do that, they'd have to break through a shit ton of guys.
It just negates the FTL? I didn't know that.
No. They have to destroy the habitat or take it over in order to get through. and it's got a 3K garrison.
Yeah. Are those Are they just regular army?
Unfortunately, they are regular defensive.
You need that gateway because I keep every time I try to send people over there, they
I'm working
goes
on it.
through
Up in
Space Forces.
Up in 1,400 days.
My gateway just got open.
Sick. I'm having the Federation fleet just follow yours.
Didn't even know we had a Federation fleet.
Yeah, Laurelian built some. I would build them, but I need to get up to my force limit first.
I like how they're all murder. First murder, second murder. What is this, crows?
500.
Yeah.
Holy cow!
Yeah, there were 500 pops. 'Cause I had 2 thrall worlds in there, so they were pumping out like a shit ton of resources and energy. So I was moving slaves that I was getting from other wars over there. So I literally got cut 500 pops. Oh no, wait, I was reading the wrong.
I think you only got cut like 200.
Wasn't
Yeah,
wasn't one
like-
of you guys looking for resource dark matter or whatever?
I think Laurelian was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm making like 4 a tick or 5 a tick, and I'm about to make 6. So if you want to trade for some or something, you can.
Did you just give me 200? Do you want something for it?
No, I don't want anything. I don't know what to even use them for.
Use what for?
Building better ships.
The dark matter. Nothing I've researched uses it, so.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know how I accidentally started building Federation ships.
Technology
Anybody making a shit
research.
ton of minerals that you want to trade for energy or something?
I wouldn't say a shit ton, but I guess I have a little bit of a surplus.
Another pointless war has been declared.
There
Does
goes
Star even
Oathmasters.
border the Sentinel Force? Oh, but they're part of Federation, aren't they?
Yeah. It's Oathmaster
Yeah.
going killing again.
I think they went to war with me.
Damn, that's a sham. I almost got some agreements with the Sentinel Force.
They're super weak now. I'm even equivalent with them.
Their military is still overwhelming me, but their tech and their trade
Burgerman.
are about equal.
Yes, sir.
I'll give you 5 minerals for every 1 alloy you give me.
I can't. I'm not gonna trade alloys. I can give you everything but alloys.
I don't need anything but alloys. I make 1,000 of everything except alloys.
Because I need minerals to make more alloys, is my thing. I mean, I guess if you're gonna be 5, I guess I could do that.
How many? I make 1,000. I make about 1,000 a tick, and I have 19,000 right now.
So what? 50 alloys for 500 minerals. Or, is that what? What? No. 450 minerals for 50 alloys. Or 250. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm an idiot.
You only want 250 minerals?
Yeah.
Are you talking about like a monthly trade?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want me to send it to you?
I was waiting. $250 to 50, right?
Yeah. I'll send it.
Alright, let's get moving, because they're pretty angry. We're going to have this whole dance again.
I'm gonna say they bit off more than they can chew by doing that.
Is that about time to call it though?
Colonization initiated.
Yeah.
Who bit off more than they can chew?
The United States Space Forces.
Are we done?
I think so.
Key.
All right.
All right. This is a fun game going on.
Very.
Continue on Tuesday.
Exactly.
I'm finally relevant in this campaign. That's all I gotta say. Maybe.
Yeah, because you built a freaking juggernaut.
Oh, was that all just a mobile shipyard?
Alright, I gotta take these
A
notes.
juggernaut,
Later,
and you
guys.
took some planets
Good night.
from Sentinel Force.
I had Juggernaut.
A shit ton of planets.
Hey, I didn't build a Colossus at least, so that's gotta be better than the spiritualist changing weapon or whatever the heck you call that.
Hey, Burger.
I
Hubris?
think I'm fine name.
All right, see you, man.
See the ship I have there at Hubris, Burger?
I do see that.
Think about it.
Yeah, so
I
Oathmaster
dare
is
you.
called the Shrine of the Divine.
Hey, you're the one messing
Shrine
with
of
me,
the
man.
Divine.
Oh, so you gave it a fancy name and everything. I approve. Otherwise, if we're done, I will see you all next week.
Shit.
Well, I kind of already could predict this type of outcome, having all this territory all of a sudden. Sure, it's like they said, it's a bit of an eyesore, but that's easily corrected when you change it to federations. Hell, I'm even part of Cheeto Empire Federation almost. And that at least makes it a little more pleasant to look at, I guess, for those who are concerned about that. Either way, I like to think I got this population crisis figured out. I do need to deal with these troops though, which a single shipyard or single cruiser or corvette should be able to do that easily enough. I just have been ignoring them, since I don't think they can evade the planets until they destroy or at least take control of the shipyard, maybe, or the starbase. Either way, I'm gonna be going through this dance again. It says I'm equivalent to him, but the real question is, how can I do that in a way that I don't suffer tremendous attrition damage, though? That is the big question, and I have a whole week to think on it. Thank you everyone for watching. I will see you next time.